people would assume you're a ladies' man. So
why?
Because it's you.
Keep talking.
Tell me more. Tell me more. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Comete Algo. I am your host, Kevin Lopez.
And I'm Peasant Royce.
So today, it's pretty chilly nowadays.
Yeah, the weather just flipped on us.
We had one of our coldest weekends in a while.
And we're just not saying that because we're Californians. Like, it was really cold.
Yeah, why not fit the mood and have some soup?
Yeah.
And not just any soup. We got different soups from like different countries, different styles. So
Different mixtures.
keeping it diverse over here at Comete Algo. Can't wait for you guys to check it out. All right, guys. So for the first soup,
Classic, original,
with the culture.
hungover.
So we decided to go with some pozole from Avila's El Ranchito, right there in HP. Great place. I remember first time we tried it was for the UFC fight. That was like at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Huh? When I tell you, it hit the spot. So as soon as I like tried this one, I'm like, we gotta have it on the show. And why it doesn't fit any better than right now.
Yeah. Cold weather, you want to stay warm and cozy?
Let's start decorating. I wish there was some cilantro, because I like cilantro on it. Cabbage. Some of that in there. Limon. Now it's well decorated.
You guys
Like
can see they're like fucking
Yeah.
chunks of meat in there.
Yeah, it's like real chunks, so believe me, you get your money's worth here. And they give you tortilla chips, man. Like, ¿qué más quieres? So, I gotta ask you, since there's usually like not a big debate, but there's a little debate on it. Are you bigger on menudo or pozole?
I like them both.
Yeah.
What I really do like about pozole is the corns or whatever they are. That's probably what gives it the edge over. Because it's the only thing that's different to me.
Well,
How about for you?
I've always been a fan of pozole. Like, I remember trying like menudo when I was younger, and the taste just wasn't for me. But it wasn't until like I tried pozole like later on in life where I was like, wow.
When they
Pozole.
first served it to you, did you think it was menudo? Like, oh,
No, because they told me it was pozole. So, and then like you said, like there's a big chunk of like res of meat. So once I had pozole, I was like, there's no going back. Have you tried both pozoles, like the green and the? Yeah, they're both good to me. But which one do you prefer? The red? Yeah, same.
At least for restaurants and all that, it's always the red ones. The green ones are usually like homemade. Like,
Yeah.
that's the only time I've seen them.
So you're saying this one's like the more generic one?
I don't know if it's because it's more popular or.
Bien calentito. All right, y'all. So for the second one, we're heading over to Asia, and we're trying out some wonton soup.
Which I've never had before, so I'm excited because it looks really good.
Yeah, I've had it before. It's pretty good. It's like for me, it's like when I go with like my family, like Chinese places, that's like one of our appetizers. Like we get soup.
Soup as appetizer.
Yeah.
Ooh. Can you explain to me what I'm eating?
There's like beef strips right there. They got the little corns, mushrooms, little noodles. I guess you could say there's like a masa and like some sort of albóndiga in the middle.
Okay.
So, like I said, it's pretty good, especially when it's really warm. Like you could like sense it, like it's like like it's cleaning up your palate. Let's see. See how it's like clear. Te está limpiando el estómago.
Like, I know you guys can't see like the steam coming up because there isn't, but it's still really, really warm.
This is my little trick, just to add a little bit of flavor. Some soy sauce. Mix it around. Bring it around town.
You say you get this as appetizer, so y'all like share one bowl or like y'all get your own?
So yeah, like just as a restaurant that like me and my family go to, we ask for the soup and then they bring you like a big one because they see how many, depending on your party.
Okay.
And then like they serve you the soup. It comes in like little ones, like they're smaller than this, but like once you're done with like your first one, you can go back and get more if you want.
That's pretty convenient. That's really convenient.
That's how I got introduced to it, and like I said, that's how we always start off our meals.
I mean, it must be pretty good if you, who is picky, has no complaints about anything that's in the soup. Just take it all away.
So we're in like week 10 of fantasy football already.
Yeah.
How you doing?
$50 league, horrible. But the other two, I'm decent. One of them, I'm like second place. And like I told you, since the beginning of the season, every trade that they given me, I didn't even think twice, just accept. So the fact that I'm in second place in that one, a lo pendejo, just to your brother, fucking Derrick Henry, one pass is all it took for him to surpass me. And then I'm about to beat some other guy who has Crit Edmonds. All they needed to do was like,
Stop him.
we're gonna take a knee here. He ran it for 40 yards. That's what fucking did it. That's what made him win. And I'm like, that's fucking great. That's two more games I could have had.
Man.
Just not my year.
Didn't you lose Saquon?
Yeah. Monster, Garoppolo.
Yeah, like we said, things were going to be different by like week 10-ish from the last time
And
we
then
talked about it.
COVID too, switching weeks to week.
I've been lucky that like the way I drafted, I guess, and the way I've been hitting the waiver wire, that the injuries haven't hit me as hard as like for you. I've lost McCaffrey for like a good amount of weeks. He comes back, now he's probably hurt again. Earlier on in the season, I drafted Singletary, and then I picked up, he's the running back from Washington. Gibson,
Oh,
there you go.
yeah.
So I picked him up early in the season because they said he was going to be the starter. And luckily, those guys were able to like help me out throughout the season. Now McCaffrey's back.
Washington Bears have been putting up points.
Yeah.
And one of them I have is McLaurin.
Oh, McLaurin? Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
top 10 receiver. At first, Deshaun Watson wasn't working out for me, but now he's
Coming in clutch.
getting 20 points a week. So I'm like, that's all I need, really.
Yeah.
See how it keeps going. Try to update you guys week to week. So for the third one, we're going to change it up even more.
Yeah, mixed two cultures.
Do you know where ramen's from?
No.
I think it's from Japan, right? I remember we were talking to our expert, Jaloid, and I remember he was like, yeah, I think that's from Japan too. We'll do more research on it. So
Yeah. Don't quote us on that one.
So the special thing about this one is that it's actually fused. It's fusion. It's fused.
So I am confusion.
Whatever you want to call it. This is actually BDR Ramen. So it's from a local spot, West Adam District area. The place is called LA BDR Pizza. Go ahead and check that out. It looks pretty unique. Like I've seen ramen before, but like having BDR in it,
Yeah,
I wonder.
we'll find out. I like media by itself.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
ramen by itself. So mixed together.
Now, of course, we gotta add the ramen. Perfect. Of course, they only gave us one chopstick, so Pedro got it.
So this thing has like jalapenos, mushrooms, egg, corn. Look at that. Perfect. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I dig it. It's
But
crazy
like-
that even the corn's like cooked, bro. Like they burned it a bit before they put
Bien
it in.
tostaditos. Yeah, the ramen's pretty good. The birria's pretty good, and like you said, the jalapenos, like it gives it like a nice kick to it.
Yeah, as a kid.
Nothing too crazy, because you know how we are with spices. We're no good. Got some brains in there.
Yeah, it's like spinach.
I like it. Can't really complain. I actually recommend this one.
I would definitely get this again.
I remember I went to go try pho once. Not too big of a fan.
A pho or that spot?
I mean, my friends told me it's a really good place, so if it was a really good place, they kind of hit me with their best shot. Just wasn't for me.
So as it is right now, you prefer ramen over
Yeah,
pho?
yeah. I really prefer ramen over pho.
What I like about it is like every place we tried so far has not shied away from their ingredients. They're not like ripping you off the birria, they're not ripping you off the meat, they're giving you a good amount of that.
So, you're a ladies' man.
No, I'm not.
People would assume you're a ladies' man. So,
Why?
because it's you.
Keep talking.
Tell me more. Tell me more. So, top celebrity crushes.
Number one, Jessica Alba.
Oh,
Since I was a kid, I had a crush on her.
not bad.
Not bad. Are you kidding? At least to me, I was like,
No, yeah, no, she's top tier for sure. I didn't expect that from you.
"What do you think?"
I don't know. I want to hear the other two now. You intrigued me.
Yeah, Salma Hayek.
Oh, wow. For the culture.
Yeah.
Because of the Grown Ups movie.
No, I was a fan of her from before that too.
El Zorro.
Yeah. Frida, all those. Right now, make the stallion.
Well, I could tell by the way you rapped WAP.
Wop and ramen? Are you kidding me?
And she loves anime too, so hey,
Oh, we lit.
that's a perfect date for you.
All right, how about you? Who would you take?
I mean, Scarlett Johansson's always been up there for me.
I feel like you're gonna have a conversation with her, and the whole time it's gonna be how Tony Stark was on set. Like,
So how's Robert?
yeah. Do you think Robert likes ramen? Like,
You think we should bring him next time? I don't want to be greedy.
can you FaceTime him right now? Like,
Number two, I've had a crush on her since Mila Kunis.
oh, okay, yeah.
Always been one of my celebrity crushes. For high school purposes, I'm gonna go with Megan Fox.
Okay.
Who wouldn't want to see her in Transformers? That's the main reason I watch it most of the time.
Oh, really?
And because it's Transformers. And to finish it up, we're going to get a little bit nostalgic. This soup is not from any business in particular.
It's made right here at this household.
This house. This is my mom's Salvadorian style sopa de res. Of course, I've been eating it since I was a kid. This is one of my favorite soups, like during this colder times. It has meat, it has corn, vegetables, this potato-like food called yuca. Central Americans, if you know, you know.
With chicharrón.
Which you better fucking know. Yeah, so it's yuca. And then you can add salt, you can add chile, you can add lemon, which I'm gonna do right now. No limon for you?
I already added it.
Oh.
I never liked soup until I grew up. You know,
Oh,
as
yeah.
a kid,
That
you just want
happens.
like all the junk food and shit. But
Yeah.
later on, you appreciate it.
The only one I can never get to though is sopa de pata. I'm just not a fan of it.
I never understood this, and this applies to like every Hispanic I've spoken to.
Yeah.
How we have these bowls during the fucking summer, bro. My mom's in there cooking like caldo, and I'm like, we're sweating here. Like, how?
It's 100 damn degrees.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see that yuca? Alright. When it's like perfectly boiled and it's soft, it's like mashed potatoes in your mouth.
Yeah. But other than that, you usually have it fried with chicharron, which is really good too.
The like boiled version is called sancochado. And then the version that Pedro was talking about, fried.
Frito. And it's really healthy. With all the vegetables and meat.
You get your protein, carbs, and veggies. What more do you want? So like growing up, little Pedro, what were like some of your favorite plates that like you would always want your mom to make?
Well, for one, my mom wasn't like that. She wasn't like, what do you want to eat? It was lo que ha de comer, si no, no tienes hambre.
Comete, cabrón.
Yeah, but I really like, well, she hadn't made in years lately. Granted, she's busier, but it was sopes. In my household, that was like, oh shit.
We
That
did.
and lengua. I really love lengua.
Yeah. Did she used to make sopa?
Yes, this since I was a child. To this day, I had some last week. So this I'm very familiar with, but like I said, it's always nice to go back.
It's very wholesome,
This
nostalgic.
definitely reminds you of home, like
Absolutely.
no matter where you have it.
When you go back to the home country, like, well, at least for me, my family, and then my mom's side, since they're like the more of the countryside, when you go visit, no se preocupe, ya está lista la sopa de gallina.
No.
Sopa de gallina, fresh. They just killed that chicken that morning, like.
You probably started running around and now
Yeah,
you're
and
eating
you're
it.
like, oh damn.
The thing though with me when I first went to Guatemala, they took me to some field, like where because they're butchers. So it's like, look, this is your pig. I'm like, sweet. I named him Charles. 15 days later, my birthday comes up. How you liking your pig? I'm like, what?
¿Cómo está el Charles?
Yeah, like, well, yeah, we got him fat on purpose so we could eat him for your birthday. I'm like, what the fuck is that? That shit was delicious though.
Of course it was.
chicharron, bro.
Brings us back to home. Shows us where our family's from, and shows us where we've left from it. Because we're so modernized now, where we would get made fun of by our ancestors.
Bro, I remember when my grandma came over for the first time ever. I was passing the vacuum and she was astonished because she didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So she had no idea what it was.
variando.
Yeah, exactly. Like one day because you know over there they have a real good habit of waking up early as fuck. I wake up like at 9. My grandma's just sitting on the couch and I'm like, "You're not hungry?" Or like anything? She's like, "I don't know how to turn on the stove." So I'm like, "Oh my god, grandma, here, let me help you." Like
He's over here starving.
so that just shows you the range. But I could tell you they're much happier back there.
Oh, of course.
They got less, but they're much happier. She's a pet raccoon. That's fucking dope, dog. Like,
Yeah, it's just a little thing sometimes where less is more. You just enjoy the little things in life. That's all you need sometimes.
I hear people are fighting over the fucking PS5 and the Xbox One,
First world problems.
right?
So that's going to wrap it up for the most part. But before we let you go, we're going to bring you guys into a new segment called Pedros Thoughts.
Yeah, it's supposed to, be inspiring, give you foresight. I'm pretty sure I'm not even using that word right. But here it is. If you cheat on your girl and you feel bad, she's the one.
Pinche Walter Mercado aquí, mira.
But tú sabes.
But yeah, guys, this is a really fun episode.
This is perfect for the weather, and it was really good food. And I tried stuff I've never tried before. Yeah. We fused some cultures together.
Never had BDR Ramen before. So
yeah, like I said, it's something that's like you figure would have been done, but it hadn't been done till now, which is still great.
So out of all four, which one was your favorite?
Oh, I want to say the BDR Ramen.
BDR Ramen?
They had the most flavor. I think it's because, wonton was great too, but pozole and all I've had before, so it's like, okay, but that was new.
Them jalapenos, man, you gave it a nice kick. For me, man, it's just, like I said, it's always been one of my favorites. I gotta go with the pozole. Like I said, we've had it before. The BDR Ramen came in close second place. Just because, like you said, it was something new, never had it, and it was actually good.
Yeah. So one more thing. We're 8 subs away from hitting 200, and we're going to do that challenge game.
So close.
So close. So like, subscribe, share. Because in the comments, we do read. Well, he reads. I don't know how to. But point is, we see y'all in there.
They're pretty funny comments. I'll read them out in the video.
Yeah, well, if you roast us or something funny, like, we're here all for it.
Also, guys, I don't know if you guys saw our IG post, but Cometa Algo is on TikTok now. So go ahead and follow us on TikTok. Surprisingly, astonishingly, miraculously, Pedro's TikTok went for almost 75,000 views.
Blueface, baby.
The power of Blueface and the power of Pedro.
We said it, bro. Like, if we blow up at any platform or anything, it's gonna be something stupid. That's what.
We're gonna keep trying to create more content for TikTok, and hopefully you guys could go ahead and give us a follow. We'll really appreciate it.
Last but not least, we want to give a shout out to one of our viewers or supporters from the start, Freddie. We see you, bro. The Guatemalan Mandingo, the Guatemalan Magic Mike. I could just keep going on and on. You get the point.
The man is a legend.
Yeah.
Nothing but positivity. But yeah, we just want to give a special shout out to Freddie. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully your family's doing good. And thank you for watching the videos, man. All right, guys. So till next week, we'll catch you guys later.
So you